Mostly because I know where he is. And I'm not entirely sure where Nora is because she moves around. Hi! Giant fruits, huh? I believe I've seen them twice in my life. A long time ago during the autumn festival. Sophie next door brought out its gigantic pumpkin. It was unbelievable. About the size of a small cow. Imagine that. You're her granddaughter. Why don't you ask her? That's actually I already have, but Granny went to feed the chickens halfway through her story. Seems like... Wait, what? My horse just climbed on top of the farmer's head. But anyways, about the other time you've seen one. The other time I was at Tall Sky, climbing them sky towers. And around the kilometer up, I saw them. Giant grapes, the size of small pigs. It was a shocking sight. Really? How come no one from Tall Skies ever mentioned them? Because I was the only one who's ever seen them. In my dream. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, thanks for the help. We're asked around. Okay, come on, horse. Get off of his head and let's go. We have to go find us a Nora. Oh, not a Nora. Yeah, a Nora. We have to go find Nora. And she is probably way, way up top. Emily really, really, really needs a horse. Well, we're up here. Oh, I don't have any discs on me. An opportunity to buy really cool things. And I can't because I don't have anything with me. Nora. Oh, you're like right here. Hi. Giant fruits? I've read through a lot of church lectures on plants, but I haven't any mention of particularly large fruits. The lectures usually state that the more care you give a crop, the better the harvest. Thanks for the help, Nora. That's it. I give up. Wait, maybe we should ask Martha. I remember she brought a way bigger than normal pineapple melon to the autumn festival one before. She won. All right, so now we're going down to Martha. And I'm up here and I can't even purchase. Reminds you of... I've never played it. I'm sorry. I actually do have a Zelda shirt and I do own the game, but I've never actually played it. Which is terrible. All right, let's go see you. Let's go see Martha. There we go. Martha should be over here. Hi, Martha. Anything I can help the young people with? Emily has nothing to say. Hey, Martha. Remember you bought a huge pineapple melon to the autumn festival war? What kind of special care did you give to make it grow big? I want to know. Haha, oh dear me. It was so much special care that it made it grow that big. It was a special seed. I knew it. So giant fruit seeds do exist. Look at the curious face of yours, Emily. It's so cute, haha. They do exist indeed. I got mine from a salesman wearing a mask. He doesn't come around here very often. Have you met him before? I had met him before, but I don't remember he had seeds. Well, he's a strange one. Last time, for some reason, he wanted to have a metal spatula I use for cooking. He said I could name whatever I want in exchange. I thought he was just pulling my leg, so I told him he wanted to help me win the autumn festival. And do you know, he gave me this seed and told me to plant it. Said it result would get me the prize. Yeah, there's no fall damage. I didn't believe him at first, but then the pineapple melon just got bigger and bigger. Still can't believe it. It's incredible. Something like that can exist in this world. Maybe you can have a talk with him, Emily. Thank you so much for the tip, Martha. Bowler, let's look out for that salesman in this season. Maybe he'll have another seed. Looking to win the festival, eh? Teehee. Good luck. I'll root for you. Well, today's only the 22nd, so... Oh, and we're starting another mission. Okay. Give me a second while I jump into the Commerce Guild and take a look at other missions. No, there's no fall damage, so I always jump off. I have no concerns whatsoever over it. All right. S. Civil Core's waterproof lamps for 108. 112, 2 wicker baskets. 59, don't care. 102, don't care. So this one's the better, but 2 wicker baskets is a lot. Whereas this one is much better and easier. Waterproof lamps. All right, so let's check out what our new mission is. I have 9 days. All right, so we have to see the mysterious man. Problem is, he's not going to be here until the 27th, and today's the 22nd. So he may show up like he has once before, or not. This game is totally new. What is it about? It is a mixture of farming and mining and missions and all kinds of stuff. It's like got every element of every favorite game I have in it. It is quite the game. It's my Time at Portia, so you can look that up. It is still in alpha. They are updating it as we go. So right now I have finished all of the main quests. The quests that I've just gotten are side quests. The one that I'm doing for Emily is a side quest. The commerce commissions, you go out and you actually do it. Oh, that's not good. And you're at work, so it's not like you can go make yourself some honey tea or something. I would suggest not streaming tonight, hon, because you're not doing well, and give your voice some rest so you can be okay at work tomorrow. Or if you need to, go home. I know they're doing the implementation, but go home. Wait, I have 3. How many do I need? I need 3. Well, let's make another 3. Because I think I'm selling them. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to praise the... Ugh. Praise the sun. I will take all of those. So yeah, there's different quests that you have to go through. There are all kinds of things. To get where I am is going to take a while. I am very far in the game. I have completed... Where am I at now? I'm on year 8. I've been playing this almost from the very beginning. There is some stuff that I can't do because they implemented it for year 1 stuff that I was already like in year 2 or year 3. You can go fishing, you can raise livestock, you build stuff, you make stuff, you can design stuff. I have sheep and cows and ducks and chickens, and I have my horses and my llama. You can go mining and collect relics, and you can take them to the museum. I am stuck on the statue. There are different quests that are going on. There's a huge storyline that we're doing. Things like building that bridge over there we had to build. We had to build this bridge over here. We had to clean out the caves in there. Then we had to set it up as an amusement park. We built that whole little town over there. Well, we built parts of it, plus we did the windbreak. Hello there, Sam. I'm actually married in this game. Commerce Commission. Yeah. The Civil Corps will come and help. Blah, blah, blah. What else? Did you want something? You wanted something. Let's chat. Let's talk about it. Or not, because for some reason it's not clicking. You want a special salmon fried rice. How about no? It's a fighting game as well. We just had a martial arts tournament, which was cool. In the winter, we'll have a snowball fight and a hot pot where you get to do stuff there. There's a whole museum here now. So that's actually, you have to help build that. And then you fill this with relics. Yes, it is only single player, so you're actually doing all this yourself. So I have been filling this up completely with everything that's in it, plus upstairs. Does anybody actually want anything that matters? You want... You're going to give me piece 2. I don't need 2. You're going to pay me for them. You were going to give me thinking can piece 1 for these 3 pieces. I don't think so. And cat made is more rare than sculpted lion. So, no. I think I've just turned the cat made in. It's upstairs. I want the rocket ship, so I'm not even giving them the rocket ships. And they just made this bigger, too. They expanded it. And so, let's turn around. Eventually, there's the robot. That's why I don't want to make the robot. It's so big. Like, there's no room for it. This might look nice, though, because we can make the bonsai. So maybe we'll do the bonsai. I finally got all 4 of the soldiers in here. There's the lion. Those are... I have 2 more spaces for medium relics. We made a fish tank in here, and this is all the fish you can put in, and there is a challenge for you to get an emperor version of every fish and donate it to the tank. So I did, because I go fishing a lot, and I had a lot. So I did that. There are small things that go on shelves. There's the back room, which I think is back here, or not. Yeah, he wants to trade that head for something far more rare. Ooh, it's all sparkly. Did I get anything new? And when you donate a certain number of things, you get free stuff. So that's kind of cool. I got one of these, and then it looked weird all by itself. So I actually had to dump the money in to actually get it. So this is the back room. This is the new room. So I've been trying to fill this one out. As you can see, it's not been very successful because the stuff it needs are a little tougher for me to find. These you build yourself. So I literally filled all of these in like a single day. Just like build it, build it, build it, build it. Now I know where the mysterious man lives. And also there is other aspects as well. Once we get out of here. Hi. So then you have this. You have your character in which you have a skills map that you can go through. I have 2 skill points right now. So every time you level up, you get points. And you need at least 5 in one row. Like I need 5 here to move on to this row, 5 here to move on to this row. And again, there's maxes to different things, but you don't have to stop. Like obviously 1 of 1, but I could stick another one here. And even though there's 2 in there, I can do that. Where's one? There's one of them that I went over. I don't know which one it is, but I've gone over the 5. Oh, this one. So I have 6 in this row because I wanted more. This one is kicking and harvesting. I don't need to do that. I need stamina. But I don't know if I need this one or if I need this one. Oh, this one's already maxed, so I guess I have to go this one. So we're going to go 1 there. And 1 there. And apply. Because I want to be able to run faster longer. Okay, and then there's the handbook, which is literally all the things that you can make. I use this, and I have the 2nd level of assembly station, so these are all the things that I can build that I have received instructions on how to make. So I have all of these. And then these are all the items that you can make in the game. So there's lots of stuff, and it tells you where you can do it. Like this is work table level 1, and there's level 2, there's level 3. I have maxed out all of mine. I've maxed out everything. There's cutting, there's smelting, polishing and textile, stirring, which is the blender, different resources. So it tells you what's out there. It doesn't really tell you where to find it, I don't think. Oh, a snake's gallbladder. Really? Ew. So yeah, these are all the different items in the game. And then there's missions. So these are all the missions I've done. And these are all both side missions and main missions from the beginning of the game. So I did a lot in here too. So yeah, you start here. This is the very first one that you do, and then you do this one, then you do this one, then you do this one, then you do that one. You do need to do those in order because you can't really do anything. I did umbrellas are important next because it gave me 200 goals, which allowed me to go. All right, see ya. Have a good day, LDL. And then the social, as you gift people, No, you have to follow actual things. They are restricted as to what you can build. So you have to have patterns. Like if I want to make a cooking set, I have to have the bricks. I have to make an iron pan. To make an iron pan, I need 5 rubber fruit and 5 iron bars and then iron ore. So I can make as many cooking sets as I want or fish displays, but I can't mix stuff up essentially. So yes and no, I guess. Yeah. But the social, you gift people, and it's hard to show you on mine because I literally have 3 people left. I have Siwa, Yi, and Ginger. I don't know what to do with Higgins just yet. And you can get them up to being a BFF. Once they're there, there are perks. So I actually get 25% off of her store now. I am... Let's get out of this one and back in again. I married Arlo because I wanted... He brings back more loot when commissioned at the Civil Corps, and I get extra 10% crit chance. And an extra 10 attack points, which is kind of nice. This is the map, currently. It goes all the way up here, but you have to open the areas. This is the mission we just did, was opening this whole area up here. When you first start, you literally are kind of just here. You can't get into the collapsed wastelands. You can't get to the sewage plant ruins. You can't get to WoW Industries. You can't get down to the desert. You can't. There's nothing at the harbor. The Western Plateau is cut off. And then there's Starlight Island. So as they write more story, there is more like areas open up. So there isn't much to the Western Plateau other than some resources that you need. There is glass walls. So there is no way to go up this ramp and then around this way and into here. And there's no way to come from in here into here. There is a glass wall across here stopping you. Even when I jumped off to go down here, it's still a glass wall. You can't go. And you can zoom in. And when your relationship is built up higher, their faces actually show up. Until then, they are just little blue dots. So you don't know who they are. Now, I know who these guys are because I have a high enough relationship essentially with everybody. These are DD stops, which are the ones that allow you to transport yourself from place to place. These are my horses. This is my home here. It doesn't reflect what my home actually looks like. There's stuff over there. There's different stores that open up. The calendar is seasonal, so there's only 4 seasons. I also, as you become friends with people, you find out when their birthdays are, so they'll show up on the calendar. You can actually go to the wiki and just look them up as well, which I kind of did and printed them off so I would know, so I could level them up faster. In here, we have a horse race. This is the land run. It lasts 2 days, and you get to run around on your horse, or you can rent one if you haven't bought one. On here is the snow battle, so you get a snowball fight, and this is the winter solstice, so there's a hot pot, which is really cool. This one has the fishing day, which is a fishing tournament. This one is Day of the Bright Sun, where you run around and they drop gifts from out of the air for you to get. It's kind of fun, too. This one is the martial arts tournament, where it's better if you're a higher level. Like, I didn't have any trouble with it because I'm such a high level. I kind of kicked everyone's butts. This is the Day of Memories, which is like Halloween in a way, where you have to go around and find these little things, and then you go down and do a few other things as well. But this is where I am. I just did this last stream, which would have been last Friday. And today is here. So tomorrow is Sam's birthday, but I've already BFF'd her, so I don't care. And then you have a photo album where you can actually go around taking pictures. So as you complete certain things, you will get cutscenes. And the idea is you want to make sure you get all of them that are all in here. So I have all of them so far. Then there's collections of things you want to take pictures of. So I don't have him, I don't have him, I don't have him. I don't know if I can get him because I don't think they come out again. These things are all inside of the different dungeons. There's also dungeon runs as well. that you can do, plus mining. Mrs. Ladybug, we finally got the snake in the box, although I thought I used a different picture for it, but oh well. But I don't know what Mrs. Ladybug looks like, and nobody's found a picture of it. So these are all people. Some of these pictures were part of a quest that we had to do. So we did them. Others. I don't know what goes in others. I haven't seen anybody put anything in others. Then there's random scenery. This is me trying to figure out how to get the dogs. I was trying to take a picture of the cat and the dog. I wanted to put the picture up on my frame. Oh, it's over here. This isn't supposed to be here. Yeah, and now you can see what thing it's on. That's nice. What else? Scenery, group photos. I have a problem with my group photos because some of my group photos don't work. I had a problem with one of my drives, and as a result, it isn't there. Yes, these are all ones you take. So this is my wedding. It's my wedding photo, and see, it says it's not found. Was it removed from there? No, it's not removed. Don't take it away. It's my only wedding pictures. I dyed my hair pink, too. This is what my hair used to look like. It used to be black. Now it's pink. In real life, my hair is blue. But yes, you take these pictures yourself. You eventually get a camera. Again, through following the quests, you get one. There's me at my wedding. Me and the cat. The bridge, which you had to take for a quest. I have no idea what that's a picture of or why it's in there. Oh, it's the box again. All right. Apparently that's a selfie. So yeah, these are all photos. So you can take them. The cutscenes go in automatically. Back to my messy inventory. And where am I? Hello, Snowflake. Let's go. So these are all the townsfolk. You can interact with them and chat with them. You can give them things. You can romance them. You can go out on play dates with them. You can do all that type of stuff. You can tame and train your horses. That is not what I meant to do. I wanted to interact. Tell him to return so that he'll go back to the stable all on his own. This is one of the newest buildings as well, is a factory. And so you put your machines in here and it will run automatically. So you fuel it here, of which I went a little bit overboard. So I have 641 days worth of fuel in here. These are not in here. These are in my inventory. So yeah, that's going to be going for a while. And these are all the machines I have in here so that I can make things. I have 2 pads at the back free, and I have 1 more at the front. In here, you can actually add the books that you saw earlier. They go in here, and you can max it so that it goes faster. In here is the work table specifically for here. Oh, I don't have very many left. I actually had this up over 100 earlier. And you do formulas to be able to make stuff. So I view how to make it. I choose the stone. I decide how many I want. And what that does is it pulls it out of my box and put it into the workbox. And then you can modify the count, or you can create new ones altogether. So say we want to make a magnesium steel bar. Review. We need 4 of these. Confirm. We need 1 of those. Confirm. And when we go back here, we're going to add 1. Confirm. And it'll make that 1. So I'll get 1 out of there. In here right now, I was making all of these things. I was making a lot of stuff earlier, actually, because I was trying to fill up my inventory. So yeah, it is an everything game. And you don't have to play it any way you want to. Like, it doesn't matter what you want to do. I do suggest going through and definitely doing all of the different challenges and adventure things they give you, because if you don't, you won't have access to certain resources because they are tied specifically to like different elements in the game. We good? We're good. Yay! You can hit sort all. It will put everything into all of your chests, so you don't have to do anything. Oh, there was copper. But I'm a bit paranoid of that. Although I have been using it when my inventory was super full, but then you have to go run around and pick up all the stuff that you normally carry with you, which is kind of a pain. You also have a drop down here where you can go in and actually do things from here. That sneeze is getting closer. It's not here yet, but it's getting there. So it does get you to all of these menus. I need to sort this stuff so it makes sense. Cloth, spices, drops, other, cloth, food. Don't know why I put that cloth there. And that's drops, so it doesn't go there either. Okay. Oh, your drops. You go in there now. I'm like, why am I doing what I'm doing? You collect all this material at the beginning by things like kicking trees and stuff and killing things. Eventually you'll get to the point where you can get other people to go get it for you so you don't have to do it, which is where I'm at. I have helpers who help me with everything, so I don't have to worry about it. I am worried about my space here, though. And I have a poop box where you can make fertilizer because I do a lot of planting. I really do enjoy doing that type of stuff. It's an aroma apple. Those are okay. The fridge. You were going to cause problems, aren't you, Spaghetti? Right? Yep. Because you're an 8. Okay. 6 and 7. I have these all in order. These are all the foods you can make in the game. And so that's what they are. All of those plus all of these, and I'm slowly trying to make everything in the game. If you make a mistake in the recipe and it doesn't make something else, you can either get wasted food or tasteless broth. Tasteless broth is preferable because you get 15 stamina out of it, unless you get 1. So it's kind of bad. Ingredients. That's where you guys go. I used to run around a lot and pick up these, and now I'm like, eh. And I try to get rid of these whenever possible because they're just horrible. And let's hit the spice box. What time is it? 20 something. Okay. That's not bad. Those go in there. You used to only be able to get this by... Oh no, not that. This. By actually... going and playing Isaac. He will provide you the recipe if you beat him, I think, to make honey. But now for some reason I get honey anyways, and I don't know why. Like I just suddenly started getting it. So now I have to go back and figure out recipes that I don't have it, and I gotta figure out why I do have it, and it's very confusing. I'm gonna make room for one more there. All of these things that are in here are things that I've built when I had extra room. I had extra materials and I wanted to get rid of it. You know, I made a whole bunch of extra of these. I wanted to get rid of them. And so they go in here. And then I check the prices every day. And when the prices get up to about 137, that's the most I've ever seen, then I actually turn around and I sell everything. The catch is you got to figure out who to sell to. Some people... Ooh! What? What just happened? Oh, you subbed to me! Thank you, hun! I was like, I'm so confused. It popped up on my screen very, very small. It's been 13 months? He's actually my first sub. And he's also my tech guy. I should put nice flooring under there. But wow, it's been 13 months. I have been an affiliate for over a year now. That's kind of awesome. I knew that I had been streaming for at least around that time, because when I went into Minecraft yesterday, I remembered that they all had pumpkin heads on them. So that was kind of fun because I remember when I was streaming. Oh, here comes my husband. He's going to get stuck on the fence. I don't know how to fix that because I don't make the fence. I design what it's going to look like, but I don't make it. Do you guys have babies yet? Babies? I can't actually see in there. I only see 4 fish. Oops, back on the first page. There we go. I have a feeling there was something else in here and it doesn't have it now. But yes, he has from the very first... I'm also his very first sub. So these are the other weapons and odd things that I have. I have a triple barrel snake bite with the weapons, the venom darts. I have a red devil with 100 bullets. I have a chainsaw. This usually sits in here as well, if I'm not mining. And then I have a vacuum cleaner. And I don't know why I call it relationship stuff, but I did. This is actually for a quest that I haven't been able to trigger yet. So yeah, what does this do? Oh, it just scrolls through. All right, that's awesome. You can change the color of it. There should be tools and weapons as well. You can change colors to what you want as long as you have pigment on it. So that's why some of mine are red, some of them are paisley, some of them are blue, some of them are teal. I've got gray over there. I have white indoors. I have different colors based on different things. Now, do we have a mysterious... We're waiting for the mysterious man. Let's check our map out. Is he... He has a house. Here. Up here somewhere. Back here. So he's not here yet. And I don't think he's going to be here for a couple of days. And see, he's stuck. But... Oh, I'm checking the time. I'm like... I finished my stream technically at 1:30. So I think we can squeeze in another day. And this is the house, which is completely decorated by me. Pinky is a wild cat that you tame. Same with Scraps. This is the max size house. And up we go. And this is my other room. Here are my trophies. At the end of each year, whoever is the number 1 will get this. So it's been 2 seasons so far, 2 years so far, in which they had trophies. Or else I would have more, because I've always been number 1. But I was not prepared to start all over again, because this is a seriously long grind. Oh, and you can sit on some of the furniture. See? So the 4 of them and me. Now, the reason I have so many weird things in here is that you can check on the wall here. When you have things in here, they give you extra stats. So I've gone a little above and beyond. Obviously, I don't need all of that stuff. Then you have a helper who will help you do stuff. So you can tell them to stop doing certain things, and they'll stop doing things. And this is all the stuff that he did. Ak is my helper. If you marry somebody like Emily, she'll help out on the farm. So that type of stuff. I am producing. This is good to know. But some of these things come from there. I got a lot of dried apple this time. But it'll let you know. So that's there. When you become a builder, you get your builders. So I don't have a birth date on there. I don't know why. And then there's these different pictures. Now, here's the weird part. I never got all these pictures, so I don't know where they actually came from. There's my husband. Look at him. He's hogging the sheets. You can see it clearly. So instead of passing out, you can actually go to bed. The only time the game saves is the mysterious man has appeared. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Come on. This is the only part I don't like, is that it does take a little while to load. Anytime now. All right, where is he? He is, and of course in the pouring rain, he is down here. All right. He usually walks up past our house, but I'm going to get down to him because I want to get this quest done. I don't like have timed quests. Like, they really bother me a lot. Let's head down there. See, he's the same guy who brought the cart. And then we have to go out to... Okay, so he should be walking there. There he is. Hi. You're seeking something, yes? Do you have seeds for plants that can grow giant fruits? Ooh, that's something extremely rare, you know. But anything that can be had with an equal exchange. This shouldn't be hard since you're a builder. See, recently, the Dorvos army suddenly decided they needed soap. Lots of soap. Not sure why. Maybe they want to be clean for once. There's a shortage. Get me some soap and I'll sell you a seed. Just one seed? That's a deal. I can do that. You only need 2 flowery soap? I can do that. Once I find where the stop is. I will have it before you get back to my house. But then I have to give the seed to Emily. And I want the seed. I want giant fruit. Oh, all these people want to hang out with me. That's what it means over their head. Once you reach a certain relationship, they want to do a play date. And I'm like, you know. When my husband wants it, then yes, I will do a play date. Good morning, everyone. How are we today? There you go. Lots of little food. I have to go make flowery soap. I'll be back. Flowery soap, flowery soap, flowery soap. To make flowery soap, I can make flowery soap. How many does he want? He wants 2. Really? That's it? Well, I can make a lot of it. So I'm going to craft, we'll say 10 of it. All right. Oh, and all of my plants, look at them. They're all popping and he's out there freaking out because he can't get to them. All right, mysterious man, where are you? You are... Where are you? Are you still, like, way down here? Map. You are still way down there. All right. We'll get to you eventually. I'm going to bring him... I can do it. I can bring him the soap. We should be coming up around this corner. Hello! I have soap for you. Hi. Let's try that again. Hi. Not bad, not bad. I keep my promises. I have a giant pumpkin seed in my inventory. It's yours for 1,000? All right, I will buy it. Nicely done. All right, I would like to see what else you have. He has weird things in here. To get married, you have to use this. And he uses things like engines and like weird stuff to be able to buy things. I think I got these pictures already. But I'm not sure, and I'm rich. So, and now I do. And these here are so that you can change the pet's name. And I have no desire to do that. That's really expensive to be called by my pet name when he already does it when he wakes up in the morning. Yeah, there isn't anything in here. Like, yeah. If you want a divorce, you have to use that. These here... Usually these are not worth very much. All right, and the market right now is at 75%, so I am going to go shopping. I really need the market to go up. I have a lot of junk. I have one giant pumpkin seed. I would love another giant pumpkin seed. Oh, and there are little mini games. Like, this is a mini game where you have to rope animals. Not such an easy thing to do. I don't want any of this stuff. Thanks, though. I do need stuff here, and I need to go find Emily, but I am pretty sure she is at the pub. And then I can show you my favorite mini game in the whole thing. But first, we need to pick up more seeds because they limit you to 20. My computer is running really hot today for some reason. I think that's it. There isn't anything else I really need. All right, and you know what? I actually do need salt. Get about 200. There. Keep that down. Put that up. I made 10 of those and I gave him 2, but I only have 7. That's a little weird. It's a little very weird. I do need to stop back off at the house and get some discs. And then we need to go and see Emily. Wow, it is pouring out. Everybody walks around with a little M thing on their head. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. See, I don't know if my stamina actually increased or not. It's hard to tell. Oh, jump. We're not doing very good at this jump thing. Hello, husband. Who can't figure out how to leave. He's gotten stuck only since the new update. He did not have this problem earlier. I do not have a defective husband. I promise you. Alright, so I would love to put a DD stop up at the church. That would be awesome. And she just went in. Okay, and there she is. Oh, wow, is that the seed? It's bigger than a normal seed. Yep, I bought it off the mysterious man. I couldn't have been cheap. How much was it? I'll pay you back. No, I would love the pumpkin porridge. Thank you so much. I'll take good care of it. Don't stress it. You'll do great. I'll check up in from time to time. Hopefully, I'll start prepping the ground. All right. Yay! Okay, except for that... she didn't take the seed? Shouldn't you have taken the seed? Or are you making me prep the ground? Mysterious seed. Craft, acquire, show. Oh, I had to make the soap, so it's a good thing I actually did it. I have failed some of these, though. Well, I failed one of them because I ran out of time. You find something and then you have to give it to him within a certain amount of time, except for he went to bed. So there was nothing I could do. So this is my favorite game. I just sit here playing on the slot machines. Oh, I got poops. Try again. Come on, match it up. It's not going to match. It's 2 stakes. We're getting closer. Yes, you've played just 10 hours. This is just, it's amazing. I love this game. Like, I really love this game. I actually get a little upset about the fact that I only play it for the stream. And then if I have computer problems, I'm like, no, you're cutting into my playtime. Oh, nope. Well, that wouldn't be a bad meal. There's very little of it that I play with you guys not here because I'm always afraid that I'm going to get some kind of a... Oh, that one was close. I'm trying to get a pattern going. All right, well, that's a pattern, but it's nothing. And the 3 wheels go at different speeds, so it's a little hard to line them up just right. Woohoo! We got 20! Yay! Okay, we'll do this one and 2 more. More pickles? More pickles! Yay! Nope, we got poop again. Okay, this is our last one. And steak, steak, steak. Yay! So, yeah, I like playing this because it's kind of fun. They are 20 badges, and you go to this store, and in here, you exchange it for things. So you can have all kinds of interesting things. Now, I only have 80 on me right now, which is not bad. So I can buy this, which is meat and vegetable soup. I can get classic, that's what we were building a ton of. Seafood noodles. There are different books that you can give as gifts, or you can put them inside the museum. Oh, I think this one's new. Bubble wand, an apology bear. So if there's, you and your spouse are not getting along, there's tables, there's a giant armor thing, a teapot, a night shield, so you can put that up on your wall, I think, and other such things. Like they have little cat toys, but the cat doesn't, I don't think the cat plays any of the cat toys, so I don't think they interact. So you get those badges. There's also this one where you have to throw darts. And this one where you're shooting balloons. And you win things from it. So I'll show you how many I actually have. And when you do things like the land run and you do the snowball fight, you also get badges from those as well to buy things that are related to those things. Okay, we're outside. Yay! Bye, Emily. I didn't almost hit you. I flat out hit you. There is a difference. Husband is still stuck. So over here, I have my badges. So I'll add that. So I have enough. I have lots. I have the ghost ones. I have the fisherman's ones. I have the martial art ones. I have the rider ones. These ones are easy to collect because there's an actual event that is continually going. These ones, again, you're kind of stuck as to whenever the tournaments happen. I haven't gotten any of the snow ones yet. Okay, it is the 23rd, so there is no point in planting anything. Let's replenish our apples. There we go. Get all these done. And this way tomorrow we can go back to the mines. I'm going to figure out which mine I actually want to go to. And from there, we can do stuff. There we go. I don't know why it says it comes from the hazardous ruins, because it doesn't come... Well, I guess it does, but not really. I'm not sure what to do with the seed. I mean, I can't plant it. Let's plop it down in there for now. This goes in there, this goes in there, this goes in there. These you can gather, like this is why I have so many more of them, is because you can gather these also out from the forest and stuff. And every so often what I do is, like when the prices are low, I'll sit down and say, okay, well I need... And I'll go through and find what I need and just go on a shopping spree and just blow all the money. These here you can only gather. You can't buy them yet. You can buy this. I actually haven't gathered any of this as far as I know. These are incredibly expensive and you don't use them for anything. So, kind of sucks. Mr. Ack will cook anything that is in your cookbook. So if you've made it, he can make it. There isn't anything he can make, though, that, like, if you haven't made it, he won't make it for you. You'll have nothing new. Oh, man. Really? This much stuff, and he doesn't have anything else I want. Yeah, I think that was the only giant seed he had. Which makes me sad. And when you harvest now, you actually get seeds back. You don't get as many, obviously, as you get, but I have 19 here, which is pretty cool. You go here. Yay, so that's the perfect amount. Like, when that other one is finished, that should finish this out, which is good. This is all season and good for 8 days. You know what? Let's go plant that. Because I have been selling it. Oh, and you can see I need to add more fertilizer. These layered carrots seem to go through it pretty quick. And these trees that I have all are resource trees as well. So sometimes you have to grow certain trees, and it does take a while for them to grow because they start out as just little tiny saplings. And you can go and get stuff from them. I used apricots as like my major thing. And I got crystella trees, which give you the crystals, and now I have a ridiculous number of crystals. And they just recently got apple trees, but you can only get them up at the church. Even when they come down, they don't bring them with them. They bring everything else, they just don't bring the apple trees. So you have to travel all the way up to them. And that is a long way. And your helpers will not replant because there's no way for them to know what you actually want them to plant. I'd be really annoyed if they just kept planting the same thing over and over again. That would be super annoying. Nope, that's trees. This one. If I put it in directly, okay, there. Let's climb on up and fill her up. These are tanks that you can buy or make. I think you make them actually. And they hold the fertilizer, and you can see the gray tiles underneath. The gray tiles will distribute all of the fertilizer to all of the plants. So if I can get into a good spot. Oh, it's already full, so you can't see. You'll see that the little edge on there will disappear. So yeah, it's now full. And then fill this tank up. And fill this tank up. And fill this tank up. Oh, how come it only needed 6? Really? Oh, I only had 6. Wow, we have going through like fertilizer like crazy. I need some more, please. Okay, let's run back. Come on. You can do this. There. Done. All right, so it'll continue to fertilize, or else you have to keep going back and fertilizing over and over and over again, which you will have to do at the beginning, which is not such a big problem at the beginning because, again, you don't have a lot of stuff. Later on, yeah, kind of painful. It's an aroma apple, milk goes, and eggs. There's also some quests that you'll get that are just silly and they repeat over and over and over again. And you probably don't want to do them over and over and over again, but they're resources, and free resources are always good. I was in the poop box and I completely forgot. Where are you? Wrong way. All right, let's go into the drop box. Right there. Poop box there. Were they hard to make? No. Once you have the recipe for it, they're really easy to make. If you get the workstation like I have, that is this one, which is a double station. This side is automated, so you tell it, make me whatever you want it to make me. Obviously, the last thing I made was the fish tank. Oh, there it is. So there are like all these different things that you can make, and you can tell it, make it. It'll pull all of the resources it needs from your boxes as long as you have it, and it'll make it. On this side, you can tell it, I want to make it, but I'll go get the resources. So what it'll do is it'll put up a sketch of what it looks like, and then you come and place the parts. And that's what your first one looks like. Your first one looks like a very small version of this, and then you'll have another one, which is a small version of this, and then you'll have this one, which is the full out one. But this will only build one thing at a time as well, like on each side. So if you have to build 2 things, you can build one yourself and have the automated one do one for you, which is kind of nice. These are the things that I had to buy one of because I couldn't have them not symmetrical. Okay, pipes. Really? Just one? Okay. I guess I can live with that. They have a new metal, which is this one, the titanium ore. And we have no idea what to do with it as of yet at all. But I am collecting as much as I humanly possibly can in anticipation of the next update, needing it for something. And that's kind of how you should do your resources. It's the best way to do your resources is think about the fact that you don't know what it's going to be there for, but they put it in the game for a reason. So you're going to need it somehow and in some way. Oop, and that is my time to end stream alarm. Okay. I have nothing that has to go in here. So I'm going to put away... Oh, I do have something to go in here. I knew there was a reason I went in here, and I couldn't figure out why. And I was supposed to go into the med box and put the aroma apples away. And then the other 2 go over here. Is the box glowing? It is not, which is awesome. And even though it's still early in this day of the game, I am going to call it a day so I can actually check the quality of the stream to see how it went, because I don't know. But we'll check. Do we have babies? We have bubbles. Wait. We have 5 fish! It had babies. I don't know what kind of babies, but it had babies. This is exciting. But now we have 5. Still, we're only going to feed them 4. We fed him this morning, but we're going to feed him again. See if they'll make more babies. That's kind of excited. Yep, 3 hours. My stream is normally 4 hours long. And I am well known for the longest outro ever because I have a tendency to go on and on and on at the end and tell stories and do stuff like that rather than actually having an outro. So things like talking about pictures and paintings and things like that. So I want the painting of wow big. That's going upstairs. What about this one? Is it all, it's the same size? It's huge. Okay, these are going upstairs. They are way too big for down here where I have little paintings. And I have animal pictures up here, so whoops, I can't even see where I'm going. These things are so huge. So there's Scraps and Pinky. So let's put this on beside the door. And that also answers my question, do I have it? Obviously not, or I'd remember. There. Nice. All right, so also here are my links. And take me back to the game. There we go. So if you miss one and you missed an episode or you want to know where we started and everything, I turn every episode into a YouTube video. Oh, he gave me a pumpkin pie. That's really sweet. I turn everything into videos. I break down things like this is a 4-hour stream. I'll break it down into 4 1-hour segments. So it'll be part 1 through 4. There aren't going to be as many this week because I was sick for the most, if not all, of last week. And then I had internet issues this week. So it's been quite the thing. So I have not been as regular with streaming as I prefer. But I'm hoping that the issues we were having today are not going to be big ones and that they will disappear over time. Sooner rather than later again. Let's get out of this rain. That is my Twitter, where I tweet out when I am streaming. I tweet out when I'm mad at Rogers, who is my ISB. And I tweet out things like people who are looking to hire, people who are looking to be hired, all that type of stuff. So if you're looking for a job as a developer or you want people to be your developer, or if you're an artist or anything like that, I have that. Those go up. Yeah, Rogers is... The worst part is Rogers is still better than Bell because Bell is still running through the copper lines in my building, and I'm 7 floors up, which means I have no signal by the time it gets here. So even if they pump it as hard as they want to and send it through the fiber optics to the node, I'm still not really going to get anything by the time it gets to me because it's got to go from the node to my computer through copper. On top of that, there is no actual phone jack in my room. So I'm not even entirely sure how I'm going to wire it to do it. So yeah, I live kind of a rough and rustic life. He's going to go to bed and steal the sheets, aren't you? Yeah, see, the sheets actually moved. He stole the sheets. So yes, there's my Twitter. And then there's Discord, where I take messages all the time. I am in there chatting. That's where I hang out. That's my little world. Yes. Except for yeah, there isn't really any except fors. I do have my own. That is the Baconator one. But I don't use mine. I actually have 2. And I don't use either of them. Yeah. I was thinking of starting another one to use for Girl Guides, and then I realized there was no point when I could use one of the ones I already have. So again, longest outro ever. We are still running way over. I am working on my longest outro ever screen. It is not done yet. I have the art for it. I do not have the music, and I haven't had the time. Although I guess while I was sick, I could have done it. But It's confirmed to go to sleep because you'll see down in the corner it says saving. It's the only time it saves. If you leave the game before it does that, then you won't be able to, like, it'll pretend it never happened. I wonder if I have, is it set up? It is. There is my longest outro ever screen without music. So that is what I have currently. I'm waiting for it to catch up to the stream and see what it actually looks like. So yeah, that actually looks pretty good. That's my Twitter. That's my Facebook. Oh, that's the other thing. On Facebook, now there's supposed to be music playing in the background. We're not quite there yet. Working on it. On Facebook, I finally have the pictures up of my trip to Barbados with Tackback and our trip to both Atlanta and Savannah, Georgia, and to DragonCon. So they are all up and viewable. So they are there. So if you pop into my Facebook, you'll be able to find it. I think they are in links 1. So yes, there's the Facebook, so you can get there. Instagram, you can see our cat and hamster. And Steam, where you can come and friend me. And if I'm playing a multiplayer game, like if this goes multiplayer, or if I open up a non-stream version of Stardew Valley, which is multiplayer, we can all come in and play together. So we can do that, because right now I do have a streaming version of Stardew Valley, which I am playing with Tactical Bacon, and we are only playing it on Monday nights, which is making it a very, very long, tedious game. And it's even worse when the game actually crashes on you. Yeah. See, I'm still working on this. I have to make it a little bigger. It needs to fill the screen a little better. It needs music for it. But this is tentatively what my longest outro ever screen looks like. So there's my YouTube. So if you just type in PolarGTV, you'll find me there. Twitch is PolarGTV. Everything, I am PolarGTV. I am branded all across the board. There isn't really anything in social media that I haven't gone and signed up for under my name. So I don't know. If you find something that I haven't signed my name up for yet, let me know. And I'll sign it up. I literally went in and searched, like, what are the top 20 social media things, and clicked every single link and signed up and went and did all of them. Lewis, you're showing up at the last second, but at least you're here, which is awesome. Welcome, welcome. This is my tentative longest outro ever screen. It's not done yet. It still has some more stuff to be put on it. I have to put Snowball on it. It needs to go on so that I have my logo. And it is, can't remember what else is missing. There's a few things. And of course the music. So I've got to find music that can play in the background that won't distract me, because frankly, just chatting is distracting enough. So yeah. That is an image that Tackback found me. He actually found me, I think it's 100 and something of them, and I literally had to go through 100 and something of them. If you've been to his stream, which I don't know if he's actually going to be streaming tonight because he's really not feeling well. He's supposed to. There we go. Did I spell it right? Yes. If you go and you watch him, he streams in the evenings. He streams Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 p.m. all of those days until 10 p.m. on Wednesday and Thursday. And on Saturday, it's until midnight. He is currently playing what he calls a free-to-play version of Warframe. So it's a version in which you don't put a single penny into the game. Now, it is a free-to-play game as it is, but as you know, to be able to do certain things, you usually need to spend a little money to get it to work. Well, he knows systems and everything to be able to earn that money without actually putting in real money. So he's been doing that, and he's been teaching us how to do that, and he's been leveling up. I'm not sure what MRE is right now. I think he's MR7, I think is what he finished last night. Oh, and here he is. So yeah, He finished that last night. If he's feeling well enough, he will stream tonight. If not, it'll be Saturday. My understanding is that Chains of Harrow is where he is at now. Oh, it is MR7. So Chains of Harrow is the next storyline, but he still has some other things to do before he can do Chains of Harrow. And when he hits Chains of Harrow, he actually will have caught up to where I am, and I am an MR12, and I cannot finish my MR13 test for anything. I have tried. Every time I play, I try. I make an attempt, and I have failed at it each and every time. I have not been able to succeed in doing it, and I am super frustrated. Yeah. Yep. If you're still up, then he will be streaming tonight. If not, you'll have to wait till Saturday. I will be streaming tomorrow morning, hopefully without the lag spikes this time. It has averaged out to about a 3.3% drop frames. At one point, we were at 5. So, yeah. So you have some non-story quests to do first to get the good MR8 weapons. So he's got to level up one more time. And then Chains of Harrow. And my hope is that he's doing Chains of Harrow later in the evening because I am going out Saturday evening and I want to see it because I have to do it. Which means that you guys are going to get a bonus stream at some point, either probably in the evening or it'll be a Wednesday morning. And I will be doing Chains of Harrow myself. I'll be running a Warframe bonus stream. Most likely it will be a Tuesday evening. Chains of Harrow, I do believe, is a solo quest. So I will do that. But I'm also going to go and I'm going to make sure that there's more content. I mean, it's not going to take 4 hours to do that, or even 3 hours, because evening streams are usually around 3 hours. It's the longest outro ever. Really long. Yeah, I'm looking at it going, I should have finished just under 4 hours, and we're already like almost 10 minutes over. It's like, oops. Yeah, my live time on OBS is not the same as my uptime for Twitch. I don't know what the difference is between the two, but they are not quite in sync with each other. I do want to make this screen a little like, yeah, see? Oh, wow, 4 hours and 12 minutes. Yep. So I'm a little over. When I do my 1 hour blocks, it's always 4 hours. It's going to be a little longer. I do chop off my opening and closing on it so that they're not on there. But yeah, go off to YouTube. You'll see it on there. I was telling you about Facebook. The pictures are up. So if you ever wanted to know what the face is that goes with this voice, or if you want to know Tackback's face that goes with his voice, they're in there. You get to see us together traveling around. There are quite a few other people. I have not tagged them by their names, either their gamer names or anything like that, for their own privacy. So you may recognize people because we go to places like the Atlanta Meetup, and everybody at the Atlanta Meetup are all streamers or developers. So they'll be there. All right. I'm actually going to go, mostly because I got to pee, which is why I usually end the stream, or else I could go on forever. Like I could have finished a whole other day in the game. But yes, that is my longest outro ever temporary screen. I wanted to try it out, see if it works. Tackback made the stuff in the corner. He is awesome with all the little symbols, and we went through and made sure they're color correct and everything. So yeah, I don't know how to do that. He's really good at it. But I'm going to call it a day because I also have a doctor's appointment and the chiropractor. Yay, I'm getting my flu shot. And then I'm going to get bent into interesting positions that are going to be incredibly painful. Yay. And then I'm going to come home and I don't remember because I have a whole great big long list, but I forget. What am I doing? Oh, then I'm going shopping. I have to get a water bottle for my hamster. I think she's having trouble with this great big huge one that I got. It's kind of more meant for bunnies, and I don't think she's able to get liquid out of it properly. Oh, thank you for the bits. There are no bits things on this screen for the outro. I should add that too, shouldn't I? Although do I have the overlay? Can I I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, it does that. All right. That didn't work. Well, I'll work on that too. Maybe I have to put the overlay in there. I don't know. I'm still learning how to do some of these special things that we're doing now. Like I'm getting better. It's been a year that I've been an affiliate. I should learn how to be an affiliate. They do have actual stuff, so it's kind of cool. All right, I think that's it from me. There isn't anything else I can think of. So all is good in the world. I thank you all for coming out. Yeah, I'm not very good at OBS. I'm learning. It has a lot of functions. It can do an awful lot of incredible things. It's actually a really powerful tool. And if you do the wrong thing, you can really mess stuff up. So, yeah, I'm taking it very slowly so that I can learn what I need to learn. And yeah, I've tried using studio mode and I end up putting everybody in the wrong screen, and yeah, it's just bad. And I don't want you guys to actually see my my actual screens and stuff, but at the same time I have to do that if I'm working with TacPack so he can see them. And yeah, there are different profiles and it's just a lot. But I am learning it and I am trudging through it and I am getting better at it. And I think everyone should learn it if they're doing any kind of streaming and stuff like that, because it is a really good program. I enjoy it. All right. So thank you again, everyone, for coming out. Thank you for the lurkers. Thank you for the chatters. Thank you for the bits. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. again. It used to be 9, but then I was the only one here until 9:30. So I changed it to 9:30, and then that way I could go later. All right, then. Well, thank you, everyone, again, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.